So while I'm doing this, I just wanted to make this quick guide for anybody trying to mount their rodent wheel on the wall, or people who've tried and then realized that you couldn't because the nut would be on the inside of the wall or on the inside of the mount regardless of what you did. I came to that conclusion as well, and I was just going to give up, or I was sitting there thinking I had to turn off my music. I had to sit there and brainstorm for a while, and yeah, I was originally just going to give up and try to put it in the cage and try to make it as sturdy as possible. But I had a little epiphany, and what came to me was take the bolt and flip it upside down so that the part that would normally be on the inside of the wheel is now on the outside of the mount. So then now all you got to do is take this guy, put it on there. You're going to take the wheel and get it on there. If I can do it myself, I'm going to take the washer and the nut, and then you're going to put those on there. So now you'll see it's modular. You see what I'm saying? It is a little bit looser, so you might want to fill it with a little piece of like tape or something, like insulation tape on the inside. It's just a little tiny gap because it's going from being threaded to not threaded, or vice versa. So now the problem you're left with is there's a protrusion sticking out of the back here. Well, there would be regardless. So what I did was I did a little step up technique here, where I forget the sizes, but I took this drill bit, and I took this drill bit, and then I finally took the smallest spade that I had, and I just put holes where I put marks. At first I put the cage, before I moved the cage out of place to do this, I marked where I wanted the wheels. So now the protrusions here from the back of the bolts that would normally be a problem will now help you, because they will now slide in there perfectly, and now you can use it to help you mount your thing. By the way, if you're using the default loaded wheel mounts that use the 1/2-inch PVC, you need to go to Home Depot and get the 3/4 inch clamps as opposed to the 1/2 inch. I just made that mistake, and that was a problem. So it's gonna go in there, and if you're not a fuck up like me, and, yeah, that way now you can move the cage over it, and the wheel can slide on and off. You can just slide the wheel off, move the cage out of the way, clean it, do whatever you need to do, put it back on, then just bolt the wheel back on there. That never has to move again. And that's my solution for that. Alright, so this is the final product. Well, not final, I still have to put the cage in place, but yeah, it just goes on like that. See what I'm saying? The other one I used a slightly different mount because I didn't need all four. You'll see I just used one thing. That's because I was lucky enough to get a stud there that's drilled into a stud, whereas this is just pure drywall on all four sides. But yeah, there's that. And yeah, they're on there. Again, there's a little gap there, as you'll see if you can see closely. It'll probably be easier to see on the blue, maybe. There's a little gap. But I doubt they'll even notice it. You'll notice you can hardly see it when it's spinning. Well, I guess you can. But they shouldn't have a problem with it for now. I'll figure something out. But yeah, now that just the bolt and washer goes on there. Maybe the bolt and washer, if I put it on tight enough, it'll fix the wobble. But it's like a 1/2 millimeter, like 1/3 of a millimeter maybe. So, I don't know. I'll figure it out. But that's that for now. So the wheels are in. But there's two slight problems. The black one, like I said, does have a bit of a wobble to it. You might be able to see how it's not quite spinning straight. They won't care, because they go crazy, but I don't like that. This one, however, this one spins perfectly, the blue one. However, because I couldn't get it up against the wall completely, it has to sit up against the windowsill. It pushes the netting up against it, so when it spins, makes that sound. So tomorrow I gotta figure out something that'll pull the netting back a little bit so it doesn't do that. But yeah, that's that for now. She's going crazy.
She likes to get enough momentum to where she can just...
Yeah, just go all the way around. You enjoying the cage, Kaylee? Where'd Zoe go? I think she's trying to find Zoe.
I think Zoe went to the purple one, though. Zoe doesn't want to cuddle with you because you shit on her head, Corey. She's like a little bottom.
Okay, so it has been about 3 weeks since the last update, and this is the final product. Took a minute for the, took a while for the little chain link things to get here, these guys. But they seem to enjoy them a lot. They hang from them and go up and down on them. I kind of made them like link together in the middle there, if you can see. It's kind of hard. But, yeah, I'll give you a tour real quick. Oh, Kaori came to say hi. Hi, Kaori. And, yeah, the only two things I still haven't gotten around to doing are fixing that that bottom wheel down there, and because I mean it still works just fine. It just rubs against the netting a little bit, but they don't seem to prefer that cage or that one, especially because they prefer to be up high. So they seem to favor the black one anyway, which is silent. So that one hasn't bothered me enough to fix it yet, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Eventually, I know I am. Also, the rubber bands. I couldn't find a better solution. I was using, I don't know if you saw it in the last clip, I can't remember, but they had, I was using little like spring hook things, but they weren't doing the trick. So what I do is I double these over and it pulls together the gap there. But they don't seem to try to escape anyway. They seem to enjoy themselves. Even when they come out, they try, I can't worry, you were cute. Even when they come out, they try to get back to the cage at some point, so they don't seem to want to get out, which makes me happy that they're happy. I put a whole upper level here. You'll see this blue thing that I got here from IKEA. It's for a children's play set. You're supposed to put like balls or cotton in it or something. I couldn't get it to sit. In all my other videos, you've always seen it down at the bottom usually, unless I had just fixed it. I had to zip tie that up there, but it's on there good now. It's definitely not coming down. So yeah, these are moccasins down here, by the way. I think I got a comment about that. They just like sitting. They like sleeping in them. They're marsupials. They like pouches. So yeah. They see. I've had it all together for about a week now. They've been in it for I don't know, month or so. How long do you think you've been in here, Kaori? How long have you been doing this? You like it in here? Feeling it? You feeling it? You feeling it? Oh, Zoe. Hi, Zoe. Okay. So that's that. And I guess I will make an update if I ever extend it. My original crazy idea was to take it all the way up and over my doorway right here and then go down the other side. But yeah, I don't give that much of a fuck right now. And they seem satisfied with this. So I hope this helps any future builders, and I am very satisfied with this.